Hi everyone, this is Divya, Faculty of English. I am now going to take the topic active and passive voice. In this video, we are going to see about verbs, transitive and intransitive verb, active and passive voice, and information, rules and examples. What is a verb? A verb is a word that expresses physical action, mental action, and state of being. In short, we can also say it as a doing word of a sentence comes under verb. What is called as a transitive verb? A transitive verb takes an object. For example, a song is an object in this sentence. So she sings. Sings is a verb. Verb takes a song as an object. So this sentence has an object. So this sentence comes under transitive verb. And what is called as intransitive verb? A verb which does not take an object in a sentence is called as intransitive verb. Sweetly is not an object. Sings is a verb. So this sings has become now as an intransitive verb since sweetly is not an object. There are two main voices in English. One is active as well as passive. So both the constructions are grammatically sound and correct. Both the usages are correct. Active voice. In active voice, we say Mary eats a mango. In passive voice, we say a mango is eaten by Mary. We'll look at active voice in detail. In active voice, action is done by the subject. The verb indicates the action of the subject. Example, the teacher punishes the boy. The hunter kills the tiger. Look at this. The action has done directly. Action is done by the subject. Look at this passive voice. In passive voice, the action is not done by the subject. The verb shows that something is done to the subject. So in passive voice, the verb shows that something is done to the subject. The boy is punished by the teacher. The tiger is killed by the hunter. He is killed, is punished. These are denoting that these sentences are passive. Rules. If the subject or object is pronoun in the sentence, we have to change the subject and object like this. If it is I in active voice, it has to be changed as me in passive voice. If it is he, it has to be changed to his. If it is she, it has to be changed to her. If it is they, it has to be changed as them. If it is you, it has to be changed as you. If it is we, it has to be changed as us. So these are a few rules to be followed while we are changing. Now we'll look at simple present tense of active as well as passive voice. In simple present tense, the active voice takes subject, verb, and object. In passive voice, the subject am or is or are plus verb 3, verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. We have 3 verbs and it has to be taken by the verb 3 plus by and the object. Example, he reads a novel. Passive voice, a novel is read by him. He reads a novel is read by him. Present continuous tense. Isa is singing a song. A song is being sung by Isa. So look at the formation, subject plus am plus verb plus ing and then object. And then past continuous tense, subject plus is or are plus being plus verb 3 plus by plus object. So this is a formation of present continuous tense. Past perfect tense, subject plus have or has plus verb 3 plus object. Example, Nitish has challenged her. Present perfect tense, subject plus have been plus has been, have been or has been plus verb 3 plus by plus object. She has been challenged by Nitish. This is for present perfect tense. For simple past tense, look at the example. Rima cleaned the floor. And in simple past tense, passive voice comes like the floor was cleaned by Reena. So it's very simple. Cleaned has become as was cleaned, and the floor has become a subject in the passive voice. and then Rima has become by Rima. For past continuous tense, Nikita was painting the wall. The wall was being painted by Nikita. So look at the subject plus was or were plus verb plus ing object. And then subject plus was or were plus being plus verb 3 plus by plus object. The wall was being painted by Nikita. For past perfect tense, subject plus had plus third form of the verb plus object. Example, Vishal had solved the doubt. And for past perfect tense, it is in passive voice, subject plus had been plus verb 3, and then we use by and then object. Example, the doubt had been solved. Vishal had solved the doubt. The doubt had been solved by Vishal. By Vishal is being hidden here because it is being given in the form of passive. And then look at this sentence. Kriya will shoe the bag. Simple future. Subject plus will or shall plus verb plus ing and then object. Kriya will shoe the bag. The bag will be shoed by Kriya. So object plus will be or shall be plus verb 3 plus by and object. Future perfect tense, subject plus will have or shall have, verb 3 plus object. They will have brought the toy. And then the toy will have been brought by them. They will have brought the toy. The toy will have been brought by them. So the subject will have been plus verb 3 plus by plus object. For modal verbs, subject plus modals plus main verb plus objects will be coming. You can take the book. You can take the book. Look at this. Can is a modal verb. Take is a main verb. The book is an object. Subject here is you. And look at this. The book can be taken by you. So the book has come as an object here. And modal can has come. Be plus verb 3, that is take. For take, verb 3 is taken by you. And there are a few exceptional cases for the usage of active and passive voice in tenses. One, tenses present perfect continuous tense cannot be changed into active to passive. As well as past perfect continuous tense also could not be changed into active to passive, as well as future continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense. So remember that there is no passive form for present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, future continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense. So now we are going to see the overall preview of active and passive voice. So the preview of active and passive voice is verb, that we have seen about verb. What is a verb? A verb is a doing word of a subject. So only if we are able to identify the verb in the sentence, that verb could be changed into active and passive voice. Number one. Number two is that verb has to be transitive verb. It should not be an intransitive verb. Only if it is a transitive verb that could be changed. And in voices, we have seen active and passive voices. What are the active voice? Why active voice is used? Why passive voice is used? Those things that we have seen. So in this active and passive voice, we have to be very conscious in that. One thing is that verb 3 has to be used while we are converting active and passive voice. Active to passive voice. Verb 3 has to be used. What is called as verb 3? What is a verb? For example, if we take the word take, verb 1 is take, verb 2 is took, verb 3 is taken. So this is what verb 3. If we take the verb go, verb 2 is went, verb 3 is gone. So then we have seen types of voices and equipped rules of active and passive voices are being seen. And then what are the exceptions that we should not, what are the exception of tenses that we have to exclude in active and passive. Excluded in active and passive voice. Those are present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense could not be converted into passive voice. So hope you could have understood what that we have seen today. Thank you all. Thank you.